All right, James, how did it feel to get out there yesterday against some new blood, so to speak?
Yeah, unorthodox a little bit for our offense. We've been preaching defense the whole training camp. We haven't really played against each other, prevent defense or denial defense. It was really us working on ourselves with our own defense. So it's good to see a new defense and see how far our offense still needs to go, and to see where we're at for our defensive stance.
Dwayne raved about the fact that you got out there and had some pretty impressive blocks defensively, but the turnovers were a bit of an issue for the team in general as well. So cleaning up the offensive end of the floor is one thing, but consistency on the defensive end is what he's asked for, and you provided that yesterday.
It's just what I'm out there to do. I like to play the basketball game. I don't like to play just the defensive end or just the offensive end. I know I had a couple of silly turnovers. 2 of them came on offense, but just little things we had to clean up, like he was saying, and I think we'll be fine.
From a team standpoint, the defensive concepts, do you feel that there's more to come still? Like, what's the next step for you defensively? I know the offense is being worked on, but to shore up the defense even more.
We was getting in our positions pretty well, but at the same time, they're not instinctive yet. They're more like, oh, I got to be at the nail, or oh, I have to be help side, our baseline go, instead of just reacting to what's going to go on and what's going to happen. Teams are going to throw out of timeout plays against us, and we have to be ready for anything and stick to our concept and our defensive stance, like I said. But the more it comes instinctively, then I think that we're going to get those extra 3-4 stops at the end of the game.
How much do you think that can lead to offense? I mean, you talked about the offense kind of being behind, but if you're getting steals and you're getting turnovers and 2-on-1s, 3-on-1, stuff like that, the defense can help out, can it?
Yeah, definitely. But like we said, we had 21 turnovers, something like that, and we lost by 1, So, of course, when we clean up just the little things and we see how far we have to go still on the offensive side, we have scores, but just to get those scores in those kind of positions to put the ball in the bucket will definitely help us out. But our defense is what's going to get us going. That's going to be the name of our team. We're going to be a defensive team. And like I said, if we can get those extra 1-2 stops, then we can be top 5 in defense.
Is it fair to say that because there's such an emphasis on defense and guys are locked in on that, a lot of energy is being expended on the defensive end, and it's going to take a little while in game action to actually figure out where the energy comes on offense as well?
Oh, of course. Those guys are pros out there, and when you're going your hardest, you're going to get tired. But that's just the fatigue and the weightlifting that we have to do with Alex and Johnny Lee to make sure that we can go as hard as we can on the defensive end and still have legs to shoot the jumper when it's needed out of us. So, it's just we got some game rhythm and game mode, and first preseason game, I didn't think we did too bad.
How was that mental exertion? I mean, did you feel that you guys are, the whole team, thinking quite a bit more to, like you said, getting your right spots defensively?
Of course. That's exactly what it's going to take. It's not going to be just one preseason game and all of a sudden everybody's flying around in their right positions. There's going to be film where people are messing up even towards the middle of the season. But those are just little things that we have to clean up. And, I just want to take my hat off to Andre Bargnani. He played a great defensive game, a game that probably most people have never seen out of him. And to work both sides of the floor like that, it was just tremendous to watch.